Hello everybody, I am Gamer Time Gameplays. I'm showing you a video of Vindictus. I hope you enjoy.
This is Chef Wanted. Today I've traveled all the way to the exclusive Condado area of gorgeous Puerto Rico, and I'm on a mission to help find a chef for Oceano, the hottest restaurant.
Alright, I'm creating my character right now. I'm gonna name him X U Week XX.
Hi, Todd. Jess, hi. Nice to meet you guys. How does it
Alright, my hairstyle.
The hottest night spot in Puerto Rico?
I've been coming to
Alright, that's
Puerto
cool.
Rico
That's
since
cool.
17 years old. This is a project of passion for me. My goal
Skin color.
has always been to create a place of beauty by the sea.
I've spent 7 very, very long years and millions of my own dollars
Body
to
type.
build this restaurant.
I really need an executive
Chest.
chef that shares my vision of the
Like
sophisticated,
chest.
beautiful.
Oh, can't change the chest.
I have brought
Body
you
fat.
4 great candidates.
Gonna make him skinny.
Let's go meet 'em. The job
Waist,
interview
skinny.
starts now.
Arms.
Chef, let's gather around, please. For one lucky chef here. These guys
Keep the legs the same because I can't see it. Muscles.
Hi, my name is Robert.
Alright, leave that right there.
Unemployed executive chef from Tulsa, Puerto Rico.
Alright, now the expression.
I run kitchens from New York.
You
to
got
Miami.
some
I've
white
won many
teeth.
awards, but even with 15 years of executive chef experience, I'm unemployed. It's so hard to find a position of this caliber here in Puerto Rico. I need this job. I'm 41, newly married.
Why can't it zoom out?
This is
Zoom
definitely an
out.
opportunity I don't want to let slip away.
Oh, there
Hi,
you
my name
go.
is Carolyn Rivera. I am currently an unemployed executive chef. I live in
Yeah, he
Pulaski,
looks kind of
California,
weird like that.
raised here in Luquillo,
Oh,
Puerto
okay.
Rico. Even at 10 years old, I used to
Arm
make
round
my
can
own
have.
recipe books, like little desserts and ice cream, and I always knew that I would end up being an executive chef. 2 years ago,
They added new armor since I last played
to
this.
Los Angeles to open my own restaurant, but it didn't work out.
Okay,
Now me and my
anyway.
girlfriend are stuck there. We're really homesick.
Wait, what?
Puerto Rico is where
Create.
friends and family are, and it's where we belong. This job at
Yes.
Oceano is exactly what I've been working for. It will be a dream come true.
Hi, my name is Cristiano Alejandro. I'm a currently
slept over
unemployed
with sister?
executive chef.
Hurry up, create. Alright, there we
I
go.
left Puerto Rico with only the desire to be chef. I was living on the streets of New Orleans. I didn't speak any English. My pockets
Go
were
to
empty.
town.
I worked my way up from a line cook to an executive chef, and soon run the #2 restaurant in Puerto Rico. But I recently left my career behind me to move to Atlanta and help my girlfriend. I have to get the job. We want to settle back in Puerto Rico. I really can't afford to fail.
Hi, my name is Austin Henry. I'm an executive sous chef in Denver, Colorado. I'm the James Bond in the kitchen. I've literally spent my life traveling the world, taking in cultures, immersing myself in food, learning languages, and meeting beautiful women. I was running a restaurant in Buenos Aires, Argentina, but because of a visa issue, I was deported and banned for 5 years. Oceano is the perfect match for me. Chic, sleek, and stylish, and rich in cultural flair. This is exactly what I need.
That was kind of laggy right there.
We have designed a pair of grueling tests.
Okay,
2 of you will not pass these tests.
let's get this
The 2
started.
remaining chefs will each
Hold
run
up.
a dinner service to a
Go to a
packed
different
house
server
for
real
1
quick.
night. Okay, Todd, tell us about our first test.
Let's go 125.
Food, you think of mofongo. It's basically mashed plantain with meat, seafood.
Nobody here?
The problem is it's cheap.
Alright, who cares? Let's go. Just keep walking.
Transform this humble classic dish into an elevated fine dining dish.
Mofongo is not an high-food dish, so we're gonna have a challenge there.
After this test, only 3 of you will continue.
Merit.
For 1 of you, the job interview will end.
Skip all this stuff.
Chefs, you have 30 minutes, and your time starts right now.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
The problem with
Let's
mofongo
do
is
this.
that it's not the most beautiful dish you've ever seen. It's kind of like the sister with personality. It's really good,
And
but it's not fantastic to look
escape. Gotta go to the docks. The graphics are good in this game. They gotten better. There's a lot of good classes. And there is a ginger lock. Just letting you know. Normal. Okay. Create.
the other one's mofongo. So it's called a piofongo. And we're gonna top it off with seared foie gras.
It's time to fight.
And some plump golden raisins.
Is there somebody TV out here?
I hope so.
There's over 15 ingredients to this dish. I need an hour to produce it. I'm rushing to try to make this happen in 30 minutes.
Alright, let's see. Please enter a name. No, I don't want to invite nobody. Alright, start.
What I'm doing is a little bit ambitious. I'm making a double primal fongo with a lemon butter fusion poached lobster and a Creole.
Come on, let's go.
When you do a mofongo, you just fry it once and mash it and give it just a little form. I'm gonna fry it, I'm gonna mash it, give it form, bread it, and then I'm gonna fry it again. I want to give it texture, crispy on the outside, I want to give it really soft on the inside.
I grew up eating mofongo.
Alright, no, I don't need to do that.
I worked in a restaurant where it was one of the main dishes that we cooked.
I already know how to play.
Mofongo is such a popular dish because plantains are inexpensive and it really is just a comfort food. I'm making a mofongo with shrimp. It's 3 different mashes: sweet plantain, green plantain, and yuca. Mofongo is such a dry dish. I'm going to make a Creole sauce, which is very traditional. It's
Watch
gonna
this.
complement the sweetness of the.
Oh crap! Watch this. Whoever never played this game before.
Who left on that show? I fell asleep. You know.
Welcome back to E! Presents Xfinity On Demand. I'm Liz Hernandez from E! News. In the horror thriller Paranormal Activity 4, a family is threatened by a sinister spirit when a mysterious neighbor moves in.
This track's done, and I'm gonna go make a snack.
No, take me with you. You alright?
There's something going on across the street. That's the new neighbor's house. It's the new kid from across the street.
His name is Robbie.
Yeah.
Come on, hurry up and walk. Hurry up and walk before I run out of energy.
Mom?
Come on. Get closer, 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 closer. Throw.
Look at that. What is that?
Looks like a
Weak.
triangle with a circle in it.
Right there. That's it. What does it mean? He does not like
What? Who doesn't like me?
I could have sworn I put hair on me. Oh, okay, never mind. Studs.
Paranormal Activity 4, available now, the same time it comes out on DVD, and be sure to check out the free extended preview before you order. Welcome back.
They think I don't know how to play
Xfinity
this
On
game.
Demand. I'm Liz Hernandez from E! News. In the star-studded adaptation of the Broadway musical Rock of Ages, a small-town girl and a city boy meet and fall in love
Get that.
on the Sunset Strip.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be Stacey.
Wow, empty bottle. Break this down.
You're a singer, and you have real talent.
Do-do-do-do.
is a pedestal. When you're up there, you're untouchable.
Your first album gave birth to some of rock's greatest anthems.
Gonna throw a spear.
Like to be the Stacey.
Oh crap. Crap, I missed.
Stacey, you made it.
Amen.
Hey, man.
Not this. It's amen. Amen.
Let's try this again. Oh, nice shot. Let's do one more. Bow.
If you want to get respect, you got to take that stage.
Broke some of that wood over there.
And Russell Brand star in Rock of Ages. It's available now, the same time it's out on DVD, and 8 weeks before you can get it from Netflix. Plus, you can watch a free extended preview before you order. In the comedy Here Comes the Boom, Kevin James stars as a high school teacher who comes up with an extreme solution to raise money for his students.
Several of you already know Wilkinson High School's been operating at a budget deficit. We are cutting all extracurricular activities.
Excuse me? Everyone's quit on these kids.
We have to cut $48,000 or raise the money.
What is that, the thigh?
We will.
This.
I gotta figure this thing out.
Yeah, right after you watch the fight.
It's hard to believe he got 10 grand for that performance.
You mean 10 grand for that fight?
But he lost.
If we won, it would have been 50.
I was a really good wrestler in college. I think I can do this.
You want to be a fighter? Start in the cage.
Is that a chicken?
This is bottom level MMA. You're going to follow in the footsteps of all those great warriors that put fear in the hearts of their opponents.
You dislocated your shoulder.
Oh crap.
You ready? I always wanted to try this.
Try this. What do you mean try? You never done this?
That boulder hat hit him.
What am I teaching them if I don't?
Here Comes the Boom is available now, the same time it's out on DVD. Plus, you can watch an extended
Die.
preview before you order.
Darius, could you get out of my room with your
And it goes in slow-mo every single time. You beat a boss.
Hit series The Walking Dead has returned for the second half of season 3. So now is the time to catch up on past episodes. This ragtag band is
Cut all this stuff.
both the undead and the living in a battle for survival.
Valentine's chocolate.
First half of the season, we established these two different worlds. The governor and Rick and the prison.
We gotta take out the group that's living there.
Now they have found out about each other.
You know where?
And all I can say is, it's on.
Ah, crap.
The last 2 months have been pretty dark.
It's just these questions of trust that come up all the time with new people coming into the group.
Open this door. I can't.
You want to trust
Oh, I
instincts,
leveled up.
but you have been burned so many times that you don't know if you can.
That's close enough.
Because you're an Xfinity customer, you can check out The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, each of my video will be 14 to 15
in the
minutes.
top pick section, or visit xfinity.com/TV, or you can download the Xfinity TV Player app to watch directly on your iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch, and Android
Let's go back to my
devices,
quest.
either at home or on the go.
There's nobody here. I don't like it when I'm by myself.
Obsessed with the mysterious
See
Elena
channel.
in the CW series
Let's go to channel
Vampire
10.
Diaries.
I finally got Elena to a good place about being a vampire. You two idiots can't stand it. She's happy because of me.
Alright, you know what? Prove me wrong.
Are you serious?
You said she had to drink warm human blood straight from the vein. She almost died to make you happy. Just ask her to drink from the blood bank.
Alright, let's go to a different. Yeah, I'll go to a. Oh, there goes some people. There goes someone.
First to apologize. When her body rejects his blood, which it will, your apology better be epic.
Skip all this
The
stuff.
Vampire Diaries in the TV network section under By Network and select CW. Now let's turn things over to film critic and historian Leonard Maltin with his picks for movies available with Xfinity On Demand this week.
Here are two bona fide classics that also happen to be notable Oscar winners. It Happened One Night swept the top 5 categories for 1934. Best Actor, Actress,
Okay. Hang on. See what's in my book bag. Oh, let me open this. I got nothing good. Alright. Let's go.
Warlock 3. Water bottle is that on my teeth.
Somebody just get murdered on Funet.
When within 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes.
To see the first 5 minutes of each movie on Fear
I'll do that. I have to do that. Okay guys, this is the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to. Subscribe if you want to. And goodbye. I'll be making the next video right now. Goodbye.